what's up? And you're wondering, hey Omega, why are we back here at the base? I thought you said you were going to continue with the episode. Well, we are and we aren't.
I'm sorry. I was watching Eva for so long, but I couldn't do anything. After I gave her the blood beads, I thought things were getting better.
You know the
She
reason
suddenly
why.
got worse.
Frickin' Mito.
I think she's still suffering on her own. Please, take care of her.
Well, anyways, we are here. Yeah, she actually has new weapons, which is... Alright, this is kind of stupid. Because she can only get weapons depending on what you sell her, I believe. Or what you find out in the world. Like, here actually. This weapon. One-handed sword pattern after a long blade wielded by a devourer of gods with steely self-control. Huh. I wonder what series that's from. Yeah, it's from God Eater. So we'll buy it just to kind of like show it off. The Crimson Longsword. I have like no idea. I've never played the series, so I don't know anything like about God Eater. I just know that these take place in the same universe. Here's another weapon: a two-handed greatsword, pattern of giant saw wielded by a devourer of gods. God Eater again. Cerulean spear. Halberd pattern after a spear wielded by devourer gods. Well, deep protection. So yeah. Yeah, you don't get any, you don't get a bayonet after it, you do not get a warhammer after it. But I believe if we go to, yeah, this. The Venice Claw, an ogre-type blood veil used by the Lost. Low durability, but extremely lightweight. So this is, well, right now, it's terrible, but if you look at just like how it's set up, it's much better than what we have, just based on like stat scaling. Like it scales better with strength, it scales better with dexterity, mind, willpower. It's ultimately much better, and I don't think we get anything else related to like the Venice one. I'm looking right now. No. So I guess we'll buy it just to show it off. Low durability but extreme lightweight. So I believe if we use that, it will ultimately like make our weapons like we hit harder, but we also do like we take a lot more damage, I think. So we essentially turn into a glass cannon. So let's just upgrade this. I believe the Crimson Longsword has like a really unique charge attack. +5, +6. Let's get up to +7. And we're going to upgrade the Blood Veil, the Venice one. And we're just gonna upgrade it. Yeah, it won't go with the cosmetic that I'm going for with the character. But this is more like to see how it works. I might. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. I believe we go talk to Coco, and she could buy more for us.
I've got a whole new line of stock in.
Oh yeah,
thanks to my Herculean efforts.
We'll check that out real quick.
But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier. Sorry, we don't deal in human blood
I pressed
here.
talk by accident.
Other merchants might not mind, but I don't like the idea.
So,
I may be a revenant, but I won't give up being human.
This shows that Coco has at least a little bit of humanity in her.
If you want it,
I'm not sure if she's selling them now, but she does, like, yeah, here, she sells iron and steel, but you do have to progress to a certain point in the game. I will buy the regen inducers, though. Always good to have regen inducers. Okay,
Watch
so I might as
yourself
well
out
go
there.
check this out as well, because this only appears here, I believe, if you buy, like, the God Eater. Pre-order was Harbinger. Harbinger? Never seen this blood code, but I'm assuming this is the DLC blood code. Yeah, this only shows up here. Harbinger, code unknown. Boosts high power and unique use that can only be used by those with determination. So yeah, I haven't used the DLC before because obviously I'm showing it off for the first time. Or I haven't used the pre-order because I didn't know about the pre-order at the time. I just thought, oh yeah, they're gonna release it. Oh, this looks nice. It's anime Dark Souls. I'll get to it when I get to it. And I got it for Christmas the year it came out, 2019. And the DLC came out shortly after in this year of 2020. But like it was okay. Like, it wasn't like oh, it like the first one's okay. The second one was terrible, and I haven't even played the third one, so we'll experience that together. Desperate Burst deals a massive damage to the area around you, but leaves you on the brink of death. It's fire type, it's crush, and you have a cooldown of 30 seconds. So is it worth it? I don't think so. And you get it automatically, and you need 3 awake, and it doesn't do anything. It's like, oh, why do they only give you 1 though, is what I'm wondering. Why is it only giving you 1? Dang it, I need 9, I only have 2 of those. Shoot. I'm just kind of like going through these again, and yeah, I know I'm wasting time, but we don't even have those. You know, I might put on the Venice Claw just to see how it works. So we are going to go to the Crown of Sand. If you remember in the last episode, they gave the City of Falling Flame, they gave its description the Crown of Sand's description, which is really, really weird now that I think about it. Anyways, we'll be going through this area today. And we're doing this to help out Eva because she has really high compatibility with any of the successor relics, I believe. It doesn't matter which you give her, which is why when we found the nameless successor and we saw Jack and Eva there together for the first time, that's why he stabbed her with it. That was the relic, and that's like the whole reason that we went through that situation. Because we didn't have the context at the time. Like, why do you stab her with it? She's okay, somewhat. But Mito basically drugged her and said, hey, I'm going to make you friendly on purpose just to kind of see what happens so I can screw over Silva. And yet you see that what you see, like, oh, Mito's like saying, like, oh yeah, this is all for the benefits of humanity. This isn't me being like an enormous giant tool. Crimson Longsword. So it weighs more. No, that's machete.
I'll do my best to help out.
It weighs less, has less scaling in strength and dexterity, and it does less damage. But I kind of wanted to see how it does. Whoa.
I will keep watch.
And I think it's supposed to have a unique... No, it doesn't. But dang, this is a longsword? I think it said like one of these weapons is supposed to have like a projectile based no, this can work. I feel like this could work. It's supposed to have like a projectile. It's supposed to have the same moveset, I believe, as the Queenslayer blade. So make of that what you will. So you're like, ah, that's bad, oh, that's good, whatever.
I'm curious to see what that is.
So yeah. There's an item up there. We can't get it yet. I'm just gonna like rock around with this. Oh, ooh, I'm lightweight. Oh, that now becomes like one of my least favorite debuffs in the entire game. Like, cause it doesn't really work on bosses, so it's used primarily just to screw you over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I took like over 1,000 damage. How much damage is it? Whoa. So it's like, yeah, this turns you into a glass cannon is the thing. Like, do you want to be a glass cannon? Maybe, maybe not. You're not alive, so that's good. And here's the thing about the sand. You'll see.
The sands here react to the
Yeah.
scent of
The
blood.
sand reacts to the scent of blood, meaning that the longer you're in the sand, the more you're going to be afflicted with the leak ability, which means that you're going to be losing Ichor as you go through the area. And yeah, I don't like this. It also really slows down your movement while you're going through it. So yeah, this is usually one of the worst areas because there's a lot of sand here. Crown of Sand, and guess what? You're gonna be stuck with it a lot. Hey.
I have no choice.
Wow. Okay. No. That almost one-shot. Wow. I'm really shocked. Like, I'm legitimately surprised that lost blowing up in my face. Well, it did warn me of that, so I guess I have no one to blame but myself. Hey, you stupid thing. But yeah, you saw when we went over there and we were like being afflicted by the sand, and I didn't really go on to it when we were facing the loss. But we found a Harmonia vestige, A. And if we go all the way up here, we get Harmonious Vestige Part C. And I believe, if I'm thinking correctly, we do get, there might be 5 of them related. I'm not sure. Lost Shard Large. Do we go over this way? Yeah, we can go over this way. Yeah, this is going to be another area where we kind of have to like go all over the place in order to fully explore it. Because, well... Hey! Can you die? Can I get a back step, please? Please! Please! So we're doing a lot of damage with this Blood Veil, I believe. It says like it upgrades like everything offensively. And it's lightweight, but why would you want to lightweight? Oh, yeah, this area. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to...
I believe there's something up ahead.
The one I was using, the Queenslayer Thorn. This. Yeah, sure, we are... I believe we're going back to our, like, normal dodge roll time, but I prefer it to being, well, one-shot. I don't like being one-shot. I'm pretty sure most people don't like it because you saw how much damage we took. Hey, fireball. Wow, yeah, that did significantly less damage. It's like, oh yeah, but this I really doesn't have any scale in the stat. No, it does. It's just really, really low. We pick this up. Lost Shard. Okay, so the only reason you're gonna go down here, I believe, is just to get that thing in the middle. But you are going to be subject to. Yeah, like, I hope you don't like having I-4. You're not going to have I-4 if you do this. And with this, if you get hit by these slimes, which, I guess, they're not paralysis slimes, they are leak slimes. Yeah, see? And the leak debuff builds up incredibly fast in this area. So you want to be careful because the leak, as is shown by the sand, the leak debuff, drains you of your I-Core, which prevents you from using your abilities, your gifts. So yeah, they're easy to see in the sand. They're not that common, I want to say, but they have spikes during them, so you should be seeing them. They kind of remind me of like lizards or snakes, or certain spiders that like hide out in like areas to catch their prey, which I guess is kind of cool. You want to go here? Regen extension factor, meaning we can heal more. Ah, my nose. We can heal more now, and that way we don't have to freaking suffer anymore. Good thing this doesn't take your haze, because that would be infinitely worse. Like, oh hey, say if you're building up haze for like this entire time, and you're like, oh hey, here's the haze. Now it's gone. And it's gone. What? You had them, and now it's gone. Poof. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted by people who make South Park. But, yeah. Yeah, that would infinitely suck more if you had to do... Oh! Oh, I screwed up. Hey, how's it going, you stupid freaking loss? Ah, my nose. Jeez. But yeah, if we want to go further in, I think we have to go through this way. I won't go there now, because I don't want to risk the idea of, oh, we're here now, we're stuck, and now we have to continue going forward, and I can't find any more of the Harmonia vestiges, and being locked into the neutral ending, like, the normal ending, I guess you'd say. Hey, what's good, nigga? Yeah, that's plunge attack big wonders. So, hey, what's good? I think I kind of like this weapon because of how fast it is. Yeah, no, you're not blowing yourself up. Excuse me. I think it said one of the weapons here was supposed to have... Ah, frig. It was supposed to have like a special charge attack where it fires a projectile. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Of which one it was, because it didn't specify which one it was. I want to say it might be the spear. And it might be a spear if it's what I'm thinking.
Footing looks bad.
Can't talk today. Well, one part due to the sneezes, the other part due to that I can't talk. So I'm just going to go through this entire area like I usually do, try to find all the vestiges, because the next successor we're going to fight, if it wasn't obvious enough, is we're going to fight Eva. And, you know, despite what Jack did to me, we kind of... Okay, yeah, you remember those other types of loss? Yeah, meet their sandy cousins. Hey, can you back step? Whoa. Okay. No! Get over here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give myself more high cord. Oh wow, he's not gonna come attack us.
You have my thanks.
Hey, here, have a backstab for you. Oh my goodness, I did so little damage. Oh my gosh, we're doing so little damage. Why aren't you dying? Die! I'm not sure if it's there. God. Harmonia though. Huh.
We can certainly use this.
Yeah, so... Get down here! Yeah, you can probably imagine that any deaths we go through with this type of setup I'm gonna hate. But... yeah, you go all the way over here.
I did not
Yeah, Harmonia Vestige Part B.
Stay cautious. Look at that.
So, I believe we have to go all the way back to that area, because this down area does nothing for us. And I want to get off my Ichor concentrates, so that way I don't suffer. This area sucks. Like, I guess you could say it's tied. Oh my god, he has so much damage. It could be tied with the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood, because of like how annoying it is. This area is shorter, but it's much more annoying due to the fact that, well, you're losing your way of doing high damage. Essentially, you're going to be stuck using the generic weapons that you picked up through the game. And say if you decide to do a bayonet build, you can't use your bayonet weapons primarily, because guess what? Bayonet gunshots require Ichor, and you're losing your Ichor while you're in this area, so therefore you are stuck. So yay! I might try out the other weapons to see which one does like that special blast, like the projectile. I want to say it might be the spear, because I highly doubt it's the freaking two-handed greatsword. There we go. We found the missile root, and that puts us up to 40 in the Crown of Sand. So we will go up here, and I think I know what's up here.
That looks impossible to me. Bizarre attacks.
Yeah, this. Okay, yeah, you have to be quick. Yeah, you have to be quick here.
Use those alcoves to hide.
And you have to make sure you don't screw up. But you also want to explore all the stuff that's right here, because, well, you might find something useful. And come on, guys. There we go. I am gonna get a weapon that I prefer later that can scale pretty well with the stats you are getting. Like you could go for a strength build. You can. I don't think it's actually good to go for an I-core based build, the one that's like highly.
There's a surprise.
Yeah.
Need to hold back.
Thank you, Io. I hate those gun walls.
Be sure to save some healing.
Condensed launch
Did you
are
find
always good in
something
my
good?
opinion to get more. Oh. Oh, friggin' A! I played this game up, I don't remember where everything is. Slash, slash, slash. That might be where we need to go next. But... Friggin' A! Oh great, Eo's stuck. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, screw you too. Hate these things. Well, I can say hate this one if you Right. Okay. So now we can actually freely explore, like going all the way down, we can freely explore this part of that level. Queen Titanium. There really is no point in, I believe, going all the way down here, but in the sake of fairness and like showing everything off, we might as well. Because there is an item all the way back here, if we do go here.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, it's in the frickin' sand again, so... What do we get? Harmoniacrum. Now that I look at it, I might as well just see what it does. Because they give you a bunch of this chrome in the idea that you might not save her. That inhibits enemies, so useless in my opinion, because I believe inhibit's not like the best stat. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's useless to me. It doesn't mean it won't be useless to like, anyone else playing the game. Yeah, don't jump off here unless you want to die.
That was a difficult climb.
You know what? We are going to go check that area, because apparently there is this. Oh, great. Hey! The venom ball used for evidence in the process transforming the lost. Pick this up. Awake MJ31. Another awake, which is always good. It's always good to have more awakes. So we are going to go up here, in the future, I might have my friends, or I might do like a few extra parts where I'm just playing with my friends to have fun. Oh god.
There's a lot
It's
of
a breakdance like Lost. Oh god. Yeah, I might switch back to Crimson. I'm not sure. I think I might use this because it like kind of shows off like you have a unique weapon for your character.
There are shooters
Because out of the entire game, you don't get a single like really unique. I want to say not really.
Did you find something
You get
good?
a quote unquote unique weapon, but it's not
narrow.
really unique because it's just a
There is a
reskin
side path.
of a weapon you've had before. And you're dealing with more loss. But since I'm walking up behind them and it forces me to go slow, they do not notice me, which I'll take that as a plus. Hello, die. Like, see, look, you're forced to walk slow in the sand, which is stupid in my opinion, but whatever. Walk slow. Ooh, spam, which is usually not going to be good unless I join in with my friends. That might be like an extra part of the series, where I'm just like, I'm joined by my friends, and we're kind of like going to go through the game together and suffer for it. Great. Oh, frig. You know, I want to say we need something here. You probably don't. I want to say we do. We might
This
be
place
ambushed.
is a nest for the lost.
It's been a while since I played this area, because most of the time when I make new characters, I play for the new characters I make. Hey, Theo, you want some help, please? I'm not sure what moves effective on these types of enemies. Yeah, how much health they have. They have as much health as a freaking boss. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Screw you. backstab. Yeah, this might be going on a bit longer than I'd like, but hey, you never know. Yeah, this enemy is infinitely more annoying, but I think that's a sign that I need to level up more. Besides, what level am I now? 86, yeah. You know how in the Spotless Instrument, I think I know who might like that. You saw in like the previous, oh my god. Wait, you know what's this rail on it? There. What's in here? Suicide Spur. Huh. I'll look at it. Like, I doubt it's good, but we'll look at it, I suppose. Playbill, greatly enhances offensive gifts. So, it has no defense, so it's basically the Venice Claw again. It has no defense, but it just... If you have gifts that are offensive and not supportive in nature, bam, it's like here, if you want to be like a glass cannon. No. My goodness, I hate this area. We're gonna go down here because I don't feel like fighting. More lost.
So many people used to
did?
live here.
Yeah, you did. Break these, lads. And grab this. Ooh, I believe
We
with
can certainly use this.
We're not there yet.
Looks
We're
like
not
an
fully there
elevator
yet. But
that
with
goes
this,
down.
come on, Neo. We have access a shortcut. We have
This
now
thing is
access to our
huge.
shortcut for the levels. Showing up. Yeah, we're already almost done with it. Gonna open up this. That.
Shall we go down?
I think I know who likes that, but I'm not entirely sure. We go down here. Neo just jumps. We'll purify this round missile route, giving us 60% of the area. Get more Queen Titanium, and we'll unlock. There we go. We have our shortcut for the level now. Meaning we are getting pretty close to the final boss. Final boss. The boss of this area. So, yeah. With that...
That was a bit rough.
My name is Omega Zero, and I will catch you guys later.